I had a situation, my daughter, she was 13 and she was a soccer player and she ripped her ACL. Now, I'm a negotiator. Did I go to those orthopedic surgeons and say, oh, come on, doc, $5,000, you can do better than that? I mean, or did I shop it around and try to get the cheapest? Why not? Why would I not do that? Sanji?
It's the best, right? You want the best for your child.
Okay.
Safety, security.
Maybe, yeah. So I want the best, but I have to put this child in context because context matters a lot. She's a middle child, and she's the middle child that doesn't suffer alone. Anybody have people like that in your life that if she's going to suffer, we're all going to do it together, right? I mean, she's going to make sure we all have a team experience. And so I'm rolling this out 40 years. I'm thinking, you know, in all my life, every get together, it's like, Dad, if you would have spent another $1,000, my knee would be straight today. And she would never let me live that down. We would suffer together our entire lives. So it's a little selfish, but it was my daughter. So I'm like, okay, you know, you're going to get the best. Now, I didn't fly her to Mayo Clinic either, you know, so there was some middle ground that we worked it out. But recognizing we'll all pay more for most things. You know, if there's a good value proposition, there's some reason, like convenience, time, all of those things. But we do it, but we don't think anyone else will do it. So even though they say that's most important, great. I kind of file that away, and then I go to what's next, and I generally start to work with those as well. So starting to think about that. What will they be giving me at that point? Their what?
Pain.
Their pain, yes, and their motivation, which if we go back to the prep planner is called their P-A-I, interest. Yeah, that's their interest. That's truly their interest. They just move from their position to their interest. So that's what comes out if they answer the why question. Why is that so important to you? Once I have that, then I can start to test it out. And then I can start to say, great, I know what their interest is. Hypothetically speaking, if we were able to get that for you, could you do this? And why is the power of hypothetically helpful here? To present it in that way versus other vernacular. What might hypothetically do is I present something like that to maybe satisfy their interest. Hypothetically, go back to Herbie. Herbie, what? His ego was there. We had these resources. Hypothetically, Herbie, I'm not sure we can do this, but if somehow we were able to get you upgraded and get you an office, can we stop talking about the $40 a week? Why do I want to put a hypothesis in there first?
Yeah, you're not committing to it.
Well,
Okay.
I want to let them know you hear them.
Oh, yeah. So I'm not totally committing, but what's he not also doing if he starts to consider it? He's not committing either, which gives him freedom to consider it. And that's the thing. Sometimes people are so guarded, they're afraid to say anything or commit to anything because they're afraid you're going to be like, woo, deal, and it's done, versus this says, no, let's talk about it, hypothetically. And so he can say, well, hypothetically, I don't know, I like this part, but I still don't like this part. Great. That's more information that we can start to work with.